Hello beautiful and welcome back to the channel. Today I will be sharing with you how I made my own nails at home. You already know that I am not a professional, however I do like to have my nails pretty much done at all times. So I had taken off my previous set because it was quite old, so I went ahead and started a fresh set. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is to push back that cuticle. Now, I do like to wear acrylic nails most of the time, so I am very careful with my natural nail. Therefore, I decided to prep my nails with this file, and I'm being very careful. Right after that, I will be gluing in my nails. I had previously sized up each of the nails. I'm using the KDS glue. This glue is really good, in my opinion, because your nails will not go anywhere. So what I do is practically apply it on each tip, and then I went ahead and just press it onto my nail. I do, hold it in place for a few seconds, and then once I'm done with all the nails, then I go back and just put a little bit more right on top. My favorite shape of nails is stiletto, so I'm gonna go ahead and start by trimming the nails, and then with some clippers I'm just gonna go ahead and cut each of the sides, and then right after that I'm gonna go ahead and start shaping them. Shaping your nails, filing your nails how you want them, it's super important. If you do it right, what I mean is that if you do it the way you want to, then you'll be saving time at the end. To use the rougher side of the nail file, and I believe it's a 180. So once again, just spend your time here. Then with a softer bit, I like to go and just take off any shine that you could possibly see from the natural nail and from the tip. Once you dust off your nails, then it is time to put on the primer. This step, of course, is crucial. You want to put that primer on the natural nail. Today I will be using pink acrylic, clear acrylic, and I will be using this beautiful, it's like a pearl with crystals in it or glitter in it. And then these little papers, I don't know how you call them, but it's not foil, it's just gives it just another dimension. So practically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with the bottom half of the nail, and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the pink acrylic. And again, I will be doing my nails in steps, so I will just work on all of the nails first, the first bottom half. And when you work closer to the cuticle area, you want to make sure not to touch the cuticle. That way you will prevent any lifting. So just take your time, play with the acrylic. Right after that, I will be working with the other acrylic that has the glitter, and I will be using that for the upper half of the nail. And here I am ready to start working on the upper half of the nail with that special glitter or that special mixture that I have. So that's just gonna go on the upper half of the nail. And then as I am putting the acrylic on, I'm also picking up those little papers or little glitters, I don't know what it is, but that's gonna give it more bling to that nail. And you know, when I'm putting in that paper with the nail, then what happens is that I do have to press it down because it kind of want to stick out. And as a final step, I am going to just apply clear acrylic on top of all the nails. And here is when I go back and I believe it's called capsulating. I go back and capsulate each of the nails, and this is the time where I make sure that they do have the thickness that I want. Now I go back and once again I do a final filing just to make sure the edges are nice and sharp. With a cuticle bit, I like to go back and just, you know, go over each nail and make sure that none of the acrylic is touching the actual skin, and if for some reason it is, then this is the time to fix it. Because I took, in my opinion anyway, I took a good time working on the acrylic, so I'm not gonna be using the rougher bit. I will be using the softer one, and that's just to, you know, if there's any rough spots or anything, this is the time once again to fix it. Final step, I like to go with this block, and again I do use each of the sides on each one of the nails. Once I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and dust them off with some alcohol, and then I'm ready to apply my top coat. For that I will be using the D&D top coat, and then I will be curing it for 60 seconds. I'm gonna clean it off with some alcohol, and I'm gonna wipe each of the nails, and now it is time to work on the bling. This is what we have so far. Now for the bling, I will be using the Mia Secret resin and the Mia Secret activator. Also, I decided to use this gel. It is for you know, for bling or whatnot, and unfortunately I did not notice that I was out of angle and you can't see what I'm doing. Practically what I'm doing, I got a little bit of that gel, and then I applied the jewel, and then I went ahead and cured it for 60 seconds. And again, I just used it for the bigger pieces, but I went back and I did notice that, of course, I didn't record how to apply the smaller jewels, so I'm showing you right now. You apply that Mia Secret resin like so, apply your jewel, your bling, whatever you have, and then all you have to do is align it and then spray in the activator, and that's practically it. Right after that, if you want, you can apply that top coat once again, and I cure it for 60 seconds, wipe my nails off, and that is it. Okay, my friends, this is the final result. I hope that this video helped you in any way or form. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer them for you. And like always, I will see you on my next video. Hasta la vista. Adios.